Today I decided that I wanted to renovate the starter house in Bloxburg. In case you haven't looked at that house before, this is what it looks like. Honestly, it's not that bad. It really isn't. I feel like it's a good beginner house. You can use it while you get your money up, like get all your hygiene and hunger up in here and then go to work. It's not that bad. I just feel like some of the colors and furniture should be changed around. So this is what it looks like on the inside. This is the one and only bedroom. It's not that bad, like I said. And then there's the living room, the kitchen, the dining room, and then over here is the bathroom. Like I said, I just feel like this house is missing a little colors. I feel like the colors that it has inside are kind of boring and clashed together. But I feel like I can switch some stuff around to make this house look better.
Let's go.
So let's get started. I am building on mobile, so it's going to be a little bit hard, but I love a challenge. So let's get started. Okay, so I deleted everything, recolored the walls, and I did change one of the walls. As you can tell, one of the walls in front is a bit bumped out. I felt like it was going to give the house more dimension. And this is what it looks like before I renovate the whole outside. And then this is what it looks like once I did the whole outside. Now I did recolor the walls pink because my favorite color is pink. I added better windows and a better door. And I also added like this little, I don't know what it's called, but it's at the side, like this little elevated area to get into the house. And now I'm working on the grass. And I did use some structurals at the top there at the roof because I felt like it gives the house more detail and it looks way better than it did before. I'm also recoloring the grass just to give the front yard more personality and make it look better. I already feel like this house looks 10 times better than it did before. And I also added a backyard, but I don't know what to add there yet. I'm kind of like leaving it a little bit towards the end because I have no idea what I'm going to do with it yet. So yeah, the thing I struggled with the most was finding a roof that I liked. I messed around with roofs. It took me kind of like 15 minutes just to figure out what roof I wanted. And honestly, I think the roof looks pretty good. I'm not complaining about it at all. Like, I love it. Now that I'm done with the front yard, it's time to go to the backyard. I did it a bit smaller. I didn't feel like we needed such a big backyard when we have literally a huge front yard. And I put a tree down while I figure out what else to do with it. I don't know if I should recolor the grass or not, but I wanted to look for stuff to put down first. And I was thinking of some like swings, like those double swings that they have in Bloxburg. I wanted to find that. It took me a while to find it. I don't know if it was going to be in garden, but I also put down this like little path towards the swings. I think it was going to look cute. And I put some bushes as well. Honestly, I didn't want to do too much with the backyard. And then once I was done with that, it was time to finally go on the inside. So let's do that. This is the living room and the entryway. Honestly, it already looks so much better than it did before. I'm not that good on interior designing as much as I am on the outside. So I definitely think that I need to work on that. But I don't think this living room looks that bad, honestly. Also, I'm super sorry that my voice sounds so different today. I've been super sick lately and I just got up and tried to record something. So this video is also not that long just because I'm literally dying right now. I'm so sorry. Anyways, this is the finished look and let's work on the kitchen now. The kitchen's gonna go over here and this is what it looks like, and then now I'm gonna show you what I did with it. Okay, so I decided to go for a more like colorful palette on this house, as you can see. It used to be like these really boring colors before, but I decided to make it more colorful and better. I put some plants too because I'm a really huge fan of plants. I also brought the curtains on this side too, and now I'm finding like clutter items to fill in the kitchen so it doesn't look as empty. I also changed the floor on this kitchen because I feel like it looks better if the kitchen has a different floor than the living room. I did some checker floor. I think it looks really good in this kitchen. And the counters are like this kind of like baby blue. I definitely do think that the house looks better with more pastel colors than super bright colors like it did before. I just think it suits the house a little bit better. And I'm like just looking for kitchen stuff right now, like knives. I was gonna put some like pans, like those hanging pans that you put I think next to your island, like these ones right here, but I didn't think they look super good. Like I messed around with them a bit, but I don't know, I just don't feel like they look good. I kind of wanted some lights in there better. I also picked the wrong one at first. Anyways, this is pretty much the whole kitchen. I think it looks honestly way better than it did in the beginning. It's a huge upgrade. I honestly really love it, and I'm gonna move on to the bedroom next.
A few moments later.
The bedroom is definitely my favorite part of this whole renovation. I think I did a really good job. Now I did wanted to add like some pillows to the bed to make it look better, but I feel like it was gonna be too hard or mobile to do it, and I don't know if I was willing to stress myself over those pillows.
This bitch.
So I decided to just leave the bed alone. In the future, if I have enough motivation, I'll probably change it around. I also put this carpet, and I was struggling with the colors a bit. I wanted to honestly also do it pink, but I felt like the whole room was already a lot of pink. So I was trying to make other colors work, like green and white. And I ended up picking white because I feel like the green just didn't fit the vibe. So I just ended up switching it back to white. I did try pink again because I'm telling you, I wanted so bad. Everything on me was telling me to leave it pink, but I thought it was too much pink already. Anyways, this is what the bedroom is looking like, and now we're gonna move on to the little tiny bathroom over here. The bathroom is a super tight place, and I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it yet. I had to move the bear because it was poking out from the wall, so I did that. And then I kind of like looked around the bathroom to see for any ideas. And I'm not going to show you what I did with the bathroom yet because it took me quite a long time to figure out. I switched this bathroom around so many times, and I don't think you guys want to see that. So I'm going to just skip to the house tour.
A few inches later.
This is the final result of our house renovation, and I honestly think that I did a pretty decent job. I think it looks 100 times better than it did before. I am really proud of how the front yard looks. It's just like how the house looks in general. I feel like it brings so much more personality into the house, and I just feel like it looks way better. Here, I'm going to show you the inside. This is the entryway. I think I did a really good job. We have a little shoe area, a little sitting area, and plants. As well, I put a lot of windows because I wanted to feel like a little bit more like opened. This is the living room. We have the TV, the couch, the coffee table, and a little fireplace to the side. And then that's the backyard. I didn't do much with the backyard. I didn't know what to do with it. And then this is the kitchen. Honestly, I hate doing kitchens, but this kitchen is not that bad. I actually kind of like it. And my favorite part, of course, the bedroom. I feel like the bedroom is so me. This is literally what my bedroom kind of looks like in real life. And then this is the bathroom. The bathroom I struggle with a lot. I don't know what to do with it, but honestly, I feel like I did pretty good on it despite struggling with it a lot. Like, it was such a tight place that I couldn't figure out what to do with it, but in the end, I feel like it worked out. Anyways, that's the complete house tour. You guys tell me if it looks better than it did before, and if you guys like this version or the old version better.
Another day, another sleigh. Period.
Thank you for watching.